What's up, folks? What's up, folkies? My little weirdos and weirdettes. We are cruising through the state forest land. Thinking. This is gonna take us down to the trail roads into the other, like this road is awfully creepy. Hello, Cypress, Texas. What's up, Mark? How are you, man? Doing some, right now we're practicing a technique that a lot of true Bigfooters practice. We're hoping for that road crossing. That's what we're hoping for. Hoping for that road crossing, that ever elusive road crossing, or something on the side of the road. I've got my giant spotlight. Actually, I'm going to use that in these big fields right now. That's a friggin' perfect spot to do it. Smells like absolute shit here. Ooh, man, it stinks. Sorry for the bumpiness. These roads are awful, guys. These roads are awful. You guys this way. I scan this way. Do I have to manually push this mirror? Huh? Yup. Yup. What the fuck are they doing? Why are there cars right here? Massachusetts plates. Okay, that's weird. This is private property. This is that house that we were at earlier today, that abandoned house, that old farmhouse. It had all those weird chicken bones on the ground. Hundreds of them. That was weird. weird. Why the fuck are there cars right there? It's 12:30 at night. This is a very, very desolate road. River. Oi, mate. Weird, dude. That just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
No, because you don't expect to see other people out here.
No, you don't. Especially when it's private fucking property.
I mean, let's look at the property owners.
What are they doing out here at fucking 12:30 at night?
What's the property? They can do whatever the fuck they want.
I don't know. Weird. You're right, but it just seems weird.
Maybe they're doing what we're doing.
Maybe. It's possible. You know my theory, dude. The biggest, the scariest thing out there are human beings.
Yeah.
More than anything else, it's human beings. People scare me more than Sasquatch, more than ghosts. People are capable of terrible things.
My friends know what I can just show his ass about me being afraid out there and stuff like that. I'm like, no, when I'm out there, I'm not afraid of squatches. I'm not afraid of ghosts or mountain lions or bears.
It's people. You get, I mean,
the only two things I'm really afraid of are, if they happen to be the area, moose, and other people.
Yep. I mean, well, don't get me wrong, mountain lions are scary as hell.
Yeah.
Just because the way they attack is, you would not even see it coming, most likely. Which is terrifying. But, and it's not like, like last night with the footsteps, that was freaky. It fucking scared you. But
that, my fight or flight was kicking in.
That, definitely my fight or flight was kicking in. But, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like a different kind of thing. Like, I guess in that moment, my first thought was, that's a person. That's what I felt like when I heard those.
Go left, right?
Go left, yeah. When I first heard those footsteps, my first thought was, that's a person. Mm-hmm. That's what my brain said. Not Squatch, person.
I don't know, I thought deer.
I didn't.
I think we're going to disagree on that.
Maybe they're having their monthly cult meeting.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the problem. Hey, Miss Kay, how are you, dear? So, Fraser's View, Mark D, Hope, Miss K, River, Bigfoot, Littlefoot, what's up, dude? And then, oh, there's Brandon. Brandon, was that you out here having your monthly cult meeting? Whoa.
Sorry.
Here we go. Mikey's getting,
The wrong one.
Mikey's turning up right now. Is it me, or does this even feel different than there?
Different? What do you mean? Like on the same way we felt back there, or like don't feel that no more?
Doesn't feel the same. No? Maybe a little.
A little bit, I don't know. Doesn't really. I just don't see anyone set up.
We could go to Frog Hollow Campground, the horse camp.
What's the story behind that again?
It's just a big area in the middle of this forest, like open, like literally.
Left?
Huh?
Left?
Take a right, actually. Take a right.
Oh, isn't this the cutoff road?
Wait, is it?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
no, don't go this way then. Go that way. Sorry. Yep. We don't want to go this way. I want you to go the other way. If we can find it. I just don't remember how to get there exactly. But it's yeah, it's a big it's a big open area. There's like picnic tables set up. It's just in the middle of the forest, but it's just like this cutout, like. A giant Boy Scouts convention here. Follow the tree breaks. We follow the tree breaks, brother. We'd be walking through here for forever. There's so many.
You know I don't believe in that shit.
Huh?
You know I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah, Mike doesn't believe in it. I don't believe in it fully, but I think some things definitely could be. What's that big red light over there, dude?
Tower.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good spot.
Yeah?
Can you shine your spotlight right there?
I sure can. Eh.
No.
A little cluttered, you know? I'm telling you, that horse camp is perfect. It would be perfect.
Is it occupied?
No.
Oh, it's abandoned.
No, it's not abandoned. It's just people like use it during the day and stuff. And that like they teach people how to like ride and saddle there. Like kids. That's what it is. It's like a camp. Kids come to and they get taught how to ride a horse. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's Lawrence Road. That's that road that was closed off back there. Waiting for that big pair of eyes to shine back at me. Squatchy, 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 squatchy. What the hell was that? Oh, it was weird. It was shiny. Looks like it was glowing. Man, there were some dark, dark woods. But,
Yeah, it's up by the water.
yeah,
Otherwise, it's a really good spot.
yeah. I think the horse camp might be right up here on the left. Might be. This might be the right road. The other spot I'm thinking about is back towards where the campers are and stuff. Is this it? This is it.
This is the horse camp?
Yep. Pull in. Just take a look. Shine your lights. What do you think? What do you think?
Each side must have a horse.
17 hours resident, not that question. You saw like you said must have oh shit. Technically we can't be here. Of course we can't. Of course we can't. I've never actually been back there. But you see what I mean? It's all wide open. That's why I thought it was like perfect spot.
I'm trying to find something. Which one am I going?
Huh? Take a left. That sucks. I don't think anyone would bother us.
You know, especially since you have that.
What?
The M word.
The M word? Oh, I'm not. That don't fucking worry about. That don't worry me at all. Take a. Shit, I don't even know. If you take a right, we go back towards the trail cameras and back towards the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's that way. I have no idea. Never been that way.
So what do I do? Want to take a road that's traveled, or want to go more familiar?
Go familiar, I guess, yeah. Huh? Yeah. It was weird, dude. It was weird.
I just felt like
Oppressive?
I
Huh?
just felt like we should not be there right now.
Yeah, that's
You know that feeling you get like when you're doing something wrong?
it's exactly
Like,
how
you know
I
you're doing
felt.
something wrong? Yeah.
Yep. It's
Like,
exactly how I felt.
you keep doing it, something bad's gonna happen.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I feel.
So can I say it now?
Hmm?
Can I say it out loud now?
You speak for yourself.
This
There's one right or left.
Right. So when we first turned onto Breakneck Hill, which is the road that we were on earlier today, that we were someone saw an orb.
Must just been the light.
May have been a bug or something, I don't know. I didn't see anything, but I guess we can go back and look at the footage later. Anyway, when we first turned on Breakneck, that was the original plan, was to go there. But when we got on that road, like the second we turned on it, I had this overwhelming feeling of like, not good. Like, we shouldn't be here. And then it was weird because Mike kind of mirrored that sentiment, and I didn't say it out loud. So we decided probably not best to not stay there if that's what our gut is telling us. We could set up right there by that gate, Mike.
Good.
That's not a bad spot. What do you think? It's open. The fucking lot's right down there. It's not far.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get back in.
Maybe we go to the Overlook.
You want to go to the Overlook?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the Overlook. We could go in the dynamite shed. Did we get gas? Yes. Yes, Mike got gas. I always have gas. I don't know why. I like this area right here, this stretch, to me.
It's not close to the parking lot, though.
I know.
Actually,
What? What?
it's not as close as I thought.
It's not.
Yeah, fuck, you want to go back and...
I like that spot back there. There's open, big, wide trail that's as wide as this road right behind that gate.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to fucking therm, easy to look. You could look down the road that way, down the road this way. Probably gonna have to just pull out and turn around now. Yeah. Oh man, I'm having fucking nerve pain in my leg. Oh golly.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good. Just look at the campers are gone. Oh no, they're not. They're all in bed.
Let's freak out some Boy Scouts.
Freak out, Boy Scouts. Yeah, we retrieved the cameras. Mike, did you watch all that? Did you look through all of it?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell you.
What?
Pretty much duds.
Pretty much duds.
Yeah.
A couple deer.
I'm so afraid I could identify, but a lot of them, in like one camera, there's like this branch that was dangling.
Yep.
That's kind of getting blown in the wind.
And just kept setting it off.
Then the second one we got, that tree just kept on wobbling.
And setting the camera off.
So
It sucks.
that spot sucked.
So, there you go. Cameras didn't really reveal anything good. The audio from last night's really interesting, though. Really interesting. We got those wood knocks very clear.
Possible knocking sounds.
Possible knocking sounds. Okay. Those weird, like, scream, whistly, yeah, whatever the hell it was. And then you can't hear the footsteps, but you
can't conclusively hear them.
Can't conclusively, yeah. There's some crunching in the very beginning, but you hear our reactions very clearly to what the hell is going on.
Hear our reactions to the steps.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this spot. I don't think this is bad at all. Right here.
Yeah, no, I'm just turning around.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. This is good. This is good. And I found a fucking print right here down this trail.
Oh, no shit.
Yep. 14 inches. 5-toed. Hump in the middle. There's just two of them. There was only two that were in, like, the mud. The rest of it was, like, all hard packed. And that was on live. And if you had it all, but nobody to call, maybe then you'd know me. Yeah, get chairs. 'Cause I've had everything, but no one's listening. And that's just fucking lonely.
Oh, wow, the next one.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
The Knicks suck. I hate the Knicks. Brandon's gonna be upset. He loves them. Look at this. Look at this. Night light. This thing's a monster. Monster. And I think I forgot the I did. I forgot the friggin' what's it called? The filters, the red and green filters, Mike.
What?
I forgot the red filter for the fucking spotlight. Like a dummy. Typical Kyle move. Where you want to set him up at? Okay. Oh my god, I just got mud all over my coat. From your Jeep.
Yeah, it's like really muddy right
Ooh, that is very muddy. Okay. Stop tipping forward, you dummy. Perfect. Or not.
You'll face one direction, I'll face that way, I'll face this way.
How do I get this thing to lock into place, Mike?
Good, these dudes are gonna push.
Okay, there it is. Okay, sorry guys. Pardon me. Let me put my headlamp on. Put my headlamp on. Wins America's Got Talent.
Huh?
Whoever said Kyle wins America's Got Talent for my beautiful singing. I just is. I'm not a singer. I pretend to be one in the shower. Oh, there's a delay on the live stream, apparently. Mike's getting in the chat with you guys. Hold on a second. I'm just setting you down so I can put my headlamp on. The wrong one, that's why. It's not the right one. I really grabbed the one headlamp I have without the red friggin'. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Why the hell wouldn't I? Thermal. I don't know what I could have done with it then. I really don't. You got your recorders going?
No.
No? I'm gonna set mine up, I think. Look at this big goofy.
I'll set them up in a second.
This big goofy.
This looks got an afro.
Stupid thing. Put it right here. Check this out.
What are you trying to do with that?
Catch a shadow.
Is that another EM? Oh, wow.
If a shadow walked in front of it, you'd see it.
Huh.
But it's weird because it totally like makes the area like it messes with your eyes big time.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's weird, right?
Mm.
We can set this bad boy up on this post.
Is that the EMF meter?
Yep. Let me throw my coat on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get everything set to go. So let me throw my coat on because it's chilly out here.
You got your recorder rolling?
Yep. She's rolling, bro. You want an old Smoky?
Old Smoky?
Little nipper of moonshine?
I'm okay for now.
Huh?
I'm okay for now.
Okay, there we go.
Did you bring the little ball?
I sure did. Bringing that up next.
So what's high on this thing?
What's high?
Yeah.
Anything like point 0.3 or above usually, but it's actually because it fluctuates, that one, between like 0.2 and 0.5. So I would say anything over, if it holds a steady 0.5 or above for a while, that's
a car coming?
no. It's the wind, I think. Yeah, it's just the wind. Alright guys, sorry about that. Apologies.
Can't believe this gives off EMF signals.
Yeah, crazy.
I saw this was like some weird shit that people at like that kids at museums used to just like.
Well, that's all it is
Yeah.
for people to see like what a Tesla coil can do with some gases inside of a ball. So kids get hyped about science, you know what I'm saying? But it gives off very high EMF. Look, I'm going to show them just so they have an idea of what it does. All right, you ready? So, see that? Ready? Check it out now. Look how high it's pinned, completely pinned. So, and it stays that way as you move a little ways away. So the idea is it's putting EMF out into the air. Anything that uses EMF to, energize itself, you are going to hopefully you're gonna get some. It's gonna help charge it up. Hope it interact. I'm definitely gonna run the spirit box. I'm just gonna give it a little bit, sit here and chit chat, and we could even walk this trail a little bit, Mikey.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna go take a peek out on the road, trail road. What's up, Shawnee? Thank you. Yeah, I think, anything like that, paranormal. It uses EMF to give itself energy and to be able to interact. So the theory, obviously, is that if you can supply extra EMF, essentially you're going to be giving those things the ability to have more energy to do more interacting with you. So that's what we're trying to do here. And there's that thing, the ball, and in under the bottom, because it's open on the bottom, there's a little box in there with another little EMF pump in it. Yeah, I'm sleepy. We're both sleepy. Trust me. I know I was dragging, and I know Mike was dragging.
Oh, last night?
No, tonight.
Oh.
Tell me you weren't. But I wasn't going to let him just, if you want. I've got 2 in here. Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Is it straight up moonshine or is it like a mix?
It's a weak moonshine. It's like friggin' 25%. It's the flavored stuff. It's really tasty. Really tasty. I gotta get my rig out too. So here we go. This little bad boy right here. Old Smoky. Strawberries. White chocolate strawberry cream. It's very good. And then there's the blue raspberry one, which is also really good. Looks like the leftovers from Heisenberg's blue batch of methamphetamine. It's a cool color. Let me get my rig. I may even do an Estes, Mike, if you'd be down to ask questions.
What?
An Estes session where I put the mask and the headphones on.
Wait, an SD session?
Estes. ESTES.
I never heard of it.
So you wear a blindfold. Full blackout like this, right?
Okay.
So you can't see anything. You play the spirit box and you have it playing into a set of headphones. Oh shit, I don't have headphones. Oh, guess that's out of the question. So anyway, I can't see and I can't hear. You ask the questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully the responses that come through the headphones on the spirit box will match up to the questions you're asking. It's to eliminate any interference with, like, you or I hearing the questions and then being influenced at all. I'm going to turn the Osmo on. And we're going to run that too. I think I might even pull the Canon out and run that. That's in Mikey's back seat. So we'll get 3 cameras going here. Here's my Canon. You guys don't ever see this. I've never really used this on any expeditions because my computer would not allow me to upload footage. So everything that I filmed for the last year was always on my phone. Now I'm able to use these nice cameras because I have a new computer. So, downside with this being I don't have a light for it. I don't have a light, but we'll keep it out here just in case. Because the Osmo will die pretty. You're filming in 4K, it doesn't last very long. Let's stop that. Let's Is Kyle playing with his rig? Yes, I am. I'm playing with my rig. That's right, Lady Wolf. Good to see you, sweetie. Cannibalism, pizza, sex noises. Oh dear, what kind of investigation is this? That is not mouthwash. Baby food mouthwash. You guys are horrible. You guys are horrible. The camera is a Canon EOS M50 mirrorless. It's a really nice camera. I need some like a lens or two for it because the 2 that I have is just the standard one it comes with, and it's not the greatest. But crack this biatch. We're gonna toast.
We're gonna do toast?
Yep. It's only fitting. To grown men in the woods at night with plasma balls, jars of peanut butter, heat signatures, and little baby food jars. Cheers. Oh yeah. Damn, that's tasty. That's tasty.
I'll put hair in your chest.
That definitely will put hair in your chest. But it tastes good. It's got a little bit of a burning sensation as it goes down. Happy 420, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Happy 420. We celebrated. I celebrated. Huh?
No, there was a fatty.
It was decent size. It wasn't terrible. It was not small. It was good.
Definitely a little better.
Everybody raise your Gerber jars. Yeah, apparently Bigfoot likes peanut butter. So me and Mike were talking earlier, like, imagine if a cop pulled up to you on an investigation. He pulls up and he goes, look, here you go, ready? This is the cop's perspective. Oh, it's this Jeep doing on the side of the road. Got a couple gentlemen sitting here in camping chairs. What's going on with the toy guys? What's up with the plasma ball?
Not answering any questions.
Right. What's that? What's that jar of peanut butter for? Hold on, I'm gonna have to call back up here. What's that thing there? What is that thing? It says AGM on it. It's a thermal imager? Body heat signatures? What do you need to check each other's body heat for? What's going on here, gentlemen?
It's for the EMF pump.
It's an EMF pump. And what is that? That's a telescopic flashlight that extends in and out. Sounds like a party to me, guys. I'm going to join in if you don't mind.
It has your trackable qualities.
I mean, if you put all the pieces together of some aspects of like Bigfoot investigating, it definitely sounds very suspect. Sounds very suspect. And cameras, exactly, so we can record everything. You handled your business. Good stuff. Good stuff. We were out here during the day retrieving the game cameras, and
And then the blindfold.
And the blindfold. I forgot about the blindfold. Yeah, things are getting real freaky out here. We retrieved the game cameras earlier, and we twisted one up and then went down in the woods to get them, and it was beautiful out. It was like 55 degrees. It was sunny, and we just decided, perfect place to do it. Let's do it here. And then you know how that goes. You think you hit the place where you're feeling just right, and then about, an hour to an hour and a half later, you're like, what did I do? Did he even give me something that was legal? I don't think that stuff is legal. Am I talking too much? I feel like I'm talking too much. Am I even talking? I think I'm thinking out loud. Oh man, I feel my heart beat in my head. Oh man. Can you play some music? I'd like to hear some music. Then you get home and you start contemplating your life and all the decisions you made. Then you go, we should make jambalaya homemade and tiramisu for dessert. We have a dog. I want to pet a dog. And then 10 minutes later, asleep for the afternoon. You're not getting shit done. That's how some, marijuana excursions work. That wind blowing through those trees is loud, boy. That wind is loud. Sounds like there's a highway right next door. Just waiting for those big glowing eyes to shine back at me. Here, squatchy, squatchy, squatchy. Dormant. Lady Wolf gets it. Lady Wolf, you always understood me. I still want to know where this whole cannibalism thing came from. Why did everybody all of a sudden last night turn Kyle into a cannibal? Do I exhibit cannibalistic tendencies or something? I like food. I don't like human food. Whoa, that's a big old canine print. That's a big one. Can you guys see that? Check that out. That's a big canine print. Of course Joe started it. I expect nothing less. It's so quiet out here. It's very peaceful and creepy at the same time. Be a great night for a camp. Also, by the way, guys, for those of you who've been following along, I was supposed to leave Monday to go up to Vermont to meet with Alex and Brian to go up to that abandoned Cold War era radar tower at the top of that mountain. And as of right now, the trip is not going to happen. Really, really depressing, really, really aggravating, really sad. This is something Alex has been looking forward to for years. And some dumb kids ruined it. You know, they had closed it to motorized vehicles because they got a ton of snow like a week or two back, like freak snowstorm, dumped like anywhere between a foot and 5 feet, depending on where you are in elevation. Up on that mountain, it was between 2 and 5 feet of snow. And there's a road that goes all the way to the top. Well, they had put closed it to motorized vehicles. Well, some stupid kids decided they were going to try it, and they got stuck. A couple different ones, and so they had to be rescued. And then they closed the gate and then put Jersey barriers up. So there's no getting through. It's a 9.25 mile hike to the top with a 3,500 foot gain in elevation the last like 2 miles, which is a hell of a hike. And carrying camping gear in and shit for 3 days, it's not doable. It's too much. Alex is going up tomorrow. He's going to check. He's taking a drive. It's like a few-hour drive just to check. But it doesn't look good. I mean, he's got some pretty solid information on it with pictures to go along with it. So, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Really, really sucks. Really, really sucks. But, such is life. We're going to try to salvage something, though. So I'm going to go up there and meet Alex on, like, Wednesday or Thursday. And we're just going to go out up in Vermont and explore some other areas up there. And so we'll get something out of it. But that tower was a big deal to all of us. We all wanted to go check that place out a lot. And we were going to camp right on it for 2 nights. So, very, very depressing. Very depressing. Jersey barrier. Yeah. It's a big cement barrier. They use them like on the highways when they're doing construction to separate lanes sometimes. It's like 3 feet high by like 4 feet long, maybe. It's made of cement. Google it. Concrete dividers, yeah. I don't know. We call them Jersey barriers here. Not sure why. We use them to keep the dregs from Jersey out of Connecticut. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. Hear that, Mike? That sounded like gunshots to me. Coming from the direction of that house.
What house?
The abandoned house.
Huh.
Those guys may be out night hunting.
Is that legal here?
No. Highly illegal. So this, if we got pulled up on by game wardens right now with this spotlight, we're not hunting, so they couldn't really give me hell, but if they caught some people hunting and they had this, they'd be in a lot of trouble. You cannot spotlight hunt deer because they freeze. So it's when light hits them, they just freeze. And so it's like, you know, there's no more game in game hunting. It's like you've just conquered the only defense mechanism they had, which is to flee. So the only reason we're just hanging out right now is because what we found out the last few times we've gone out is that we go out and walk around. We don't really get much. When we sit in one spot and we just talk and hang out, that's when we end up getting stuff. It's like, I don't know. It's like if you're out looking for it, it doesn't show itself. If you're just kind of hanging out, doing your thing, minding your own business, then all of a sudden, like, things start picking up. So that's why we've kind of set up a spot like this. That thing's sitting steady at like 0.3. Yeah, it's like back and forth between 0.3 and 0.4. What's up, Blue Cruise?
Sit your ass down.
Yeah. Let me move my blindfold.
You watch that way, I'll watch this way.
Fat guy sitting down in a rickety chair. It's quiet as hell out here, man.
Yeah.
It's actually really peaceful.
Yeah, it really is. You got some crowd here tonight.
Yeah, 18 folks again. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I know it's late. But last night was interesting. Very interesting. The audio is really, really neat.
Yeah, I'll pull those clips and I'll send them to you.
Yeah, definitely. When he runs it through the Audacity program and you listen on headphones, it's crazy how clear it is.
No, those are just earbuds. Headphones, it sounds a lot better.
Right, yeah. It's crazy. It's so clear. So he's going to send them to me. I'll post them for you guys to listen to.
Play them on your next show.
Yeah, I'll do that too. I'll play them on the show for sure. Shut off this for a little bit.
So Joe Rogan had Tucker Carlson on his latest episode.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Were they talking about UFOs?
Hmm?
Were they talking about UFOs?
I'm not sure.
Because Tucker's a big UFO guy.
I think a 3-hour show though.
Huh?
It's like a 3-hour show though.
Yeah. Tucker bought a giant piece of land and house up in New Hampshire somewhere, actually.
No shit.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, he's a big outdoorsman. He's a
Huge
fly fisherman.
Yes, exactly. Me and Alex found that out during that trip up to that. There it is again.
Those are definitely gunshots.
Those are gunshots, man. At 1 in the morning.
Who's shooting us?
Yeah, a little disconcerting. Yeah, me and Alex found that out on that camping trip we went on, and back in like whatever it was, November, October, up to New Hampshire. The one that we ended up the last day we got rained out. Me, him, and Brian. And we went into town up there, and we stopped at a couple places, and he was talking to somebody, and the person was like, yeah, well, that land apparently was bought by some pretty big name news person. And Alex was like, Tucker Carlson? And the lady was like, well, that's the rumor. So, but yeah, he's got, I guess the land he bought has like.
Wait, that lot of land that you guys are on?
No. Just Alex was talking about some place, some piece of land. And I guess Tucker bought it. It's got everything he needs, big house, lots of land, woods, and then a place for him to go fishing. Must be nice. Must be nice. Huh?
It's been staying between a steady 0.2 and 0.4 like 90% of the time.
Yeah. I wonder if it'll pick up when I start doing the spirit box.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Yeah, it feels so much better we're not on that road anymore.
Boy, that did not feel good.
That was, yeah.
It did not feel good. Totally different feeling than the 10 today when we were on it.
Yeah, 100%.
100% different. It was a complete 180. Yeah, so for those of you guys who weren't here before when we were talking about it, earlier today we had gone down to this road that our plan was we were going, from the very beginning, was that's the road we were going to investigate on the second night. And we went there today to check it out. And during the day we were like, oh yeah, that's a good spot right there. Oh, this is a good spot. Like, so we got 2 spots we could check out, right? Or decide between. So we go there tonight, and the very moment we turned onto that road, it was like this very overwhelming feeling of we shouldn't be here. Just did not feel good at all. And I didn't say it out loud. All I said was, jokingly, why do the woods have to be so creepy? And then Mike said later, like, I don't have a good feeling about this place right now. I don't think we should be here. And I had been thinking the same thing. So we decided probably listen to your gut and get the hell out of here. And then as we drove, we go by that abandoned house, and there's those 2 trucks, which was weird. I mean, I guess it depends on your thought process. We're out here in the middle of the night. We're good human beings, but I don't know, something about that just didn't sit well with me. 100%. Yeah. I've learned a long time ago that, if my gut tells me something, I follow it now. I do not like, fight it. I do not. Yeah, we're careful. The gunshots are way off in the distance. They're far away. Oh, kitty.
Another one?
No, they're asking me how the cat's doing. Princess is doing. She's doing as good as, a 13-year-old cat who spent her whole life outside can do. She's doing good. Sadly, I'm starting to see the signs of age creeping up. Like, she's starting to have a little bit of trouble with her hips, which bothers me a lot. Nothing crazy, but enough that I see her walk is a little bit labored at times. And it's different. It's just a different walk. You know, I hate to think about it. Oh, they're leaving her alone. I had it out with the kid. I had it out with him. I let him know. Like, don't you even think about it, brother. I let him know there'd be big problems. I also left a map of the property lines on top of the cat house so that the idiot could see that it wasn't his fucking property to begin with. Little twerp. Just entitled little shit. That day that I was going there, there was two sayings that fit that day perfectly. Fuck around and find out, and you gonna learn today. Oh, you hope if you could have heard me that day off like the camera, it was bad. I was steaming. I was so mad. This is like my thought process was number one, not your property, right? You obviously you don't even know where your property line ends and where the neighbor's begins. Number two, who the is it hurting? It's not hurting anybody. And they have two dogs. So it's like, how would you feel if I decided one day that your dogs bark way too much, which they are. They're very loud. They bark all the time. So I'm going to call animal control and tell them, like, these dogs are disturbing me. I live in this neighborhood and they just don't do nothing but bark. Come take them. And then they took their dogs. Like, how would they feel? You know? I would never do that, but unless, obviously they needed to be taken, but yeah. I'm a very personable, I think, kind person. But there's certain things like you just don't do. I'm old school also. Like, you don't disrespect me in a really foul way. You don't disrespect my family. You certainly don't make any threats. Those things are grounds for a blue collar ass whooping. I'm just old school like that. I'm sorry. I believe that people shouldn't just get away with shit. I think that's a problem with this world, is that people just get away with things.
No accountability.
No accountability whatsoever. Back in the day, if you mouthed off to the wrong person, you had to put your hands up and fight like a man. That's just the way things were. And it taught people that you need to respect other people. You need to be kind and a decent human being, period. And you need to be accountable for your actions. Nowadays, there's not a lot of that. I'm old school. I still believe in it. So you call it what it is, but that's just who I am. But I'm a very easy person to get along with, I think. That was just some heartless, just dirty shit. in my eyes. Which one you want? You want the blue raz? You want the strawberries and cream?
I think I'm chilling for now. Whichever one you don't have, I'll have later.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the blue raz. I'll skip down that path. You want me to skip down the path? Is that what the chat wants? You want to see Kyle skip down the path? Ooh.
He's down that one shot.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Why, you were sipping on it?
Yeah, I thought you like inking it.
Oh, no. No. That's a shooter. That's a shooter, man. There's this comedian that I love. He keeps eating fruity baby food. He's gonna fall. Yeah, you're right. That is almost a guarantee. Every time I go out, I fall. There's this comedian that I love. His name's Theo Von. You ever heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this dude is a friggin' riot. He's so different than any comedian I've ever heard. He's just great. He's very original. He's from Louisiana in this small town. And one of his jokes is he's from whatever the name of the town is. And he's like, two famous people came out of it. Pistol Pete Maravich, who was an NBA player back in the day, who was way ahead of his time. If there was a 3-point line, that guy would have probably averaged 50 points a game. And Lee Harvey Oswald, and the joke is that his hometown is home to some really good shooters. I don't know. I think it's funny. Obviously, in a dark kind of way, the Lee Harvey Oswald thing. Let's turn a thermal on, see if we got anything going on. Well, yeah, cat's great. Oh, wow, this is working amazing right now. Holy cow. This is working great. Wish there was an adapter that you could put on this thing so that you could, like, show it on your phone during a live stream. Really clear. That's crazy. Yeah, cat's great. Cat's a trip. He's out there exposing the industry, and I love every minute of it. So I don't know if you guys remember when we went up to the corner, which is like the most remote area in Connecticut. It's the northwest most corner of Connecticut, where the border of Massachusetts, New York, and Connecticut all meet. So we'd gone up there back in December, me, Mike, and Alex, and we stayed for a couple nights. And we were trying to go down this road that takes you around, like literally, if you were to follow that top corner border of Connecticut, the road takes you along that. So you go across the top, left northwestmost corner, and then it takes you down that side. It's super remote. There's nothing out there. There's no houses. There's no businesses. It's mountains and woods that road runs through. But the gate was closed because it was December. We were hiking through the woods at the bottom of Bear Mountain. We came across this cabin in the middle of the woods. And there were signs that said, like, do not proceed any further unless you have the cabin reserved and are registered. We're like, what the hell is that? So I've been looking for it. I couldn't find it. And then finally found it the other day. And you can reserve the cabin. It's $120 for Friday and Saturday night. And then you'd have to leave Sunday by noon. So that's a really, really good deal. And it's legit, like the bottom of the mountain in the middle of the woods. So we have a plan. We are going to reserve it. We're going to go stay there. Hello, Julie. You sleeping?
What?
Are you sleeping?
No, I'm sleeping warm.
This kid's crashing next to me.
I'm sleeping warm.
Dude, that moon's pretty crazy. Look up through those trees. That's nuts. It's really bright. Owls. Owls are starting. It's cold. Oh. Mikey,
Hmm?
you want to take a walk with me?
Maybe a little bit.
Huh?
Maybe a little bit, just to let things slow down a little more. You cool with that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think what you're hearing is the owl, buddy. I think that's what you're hearing. I haven't heard anything yet except for the owl. It's been dead silent, actually. Last night we got scared out of our pants, man. Not skipping because I have a bad knee right now. I think I have like a partially torn patella. My kneecap keeps sliding out of place and then like popping, cracking, and I have this terrible pain right above it. When I stand up from a sitting position, I have to literally hold it so that it doesn't like slide and then like lock back into place because it's really painful. So I don't know what's going on, but I think the tendon is compromised. Yeah, those are owls. I mean, I know there's a bunch of owls in here. There's definitely fisher cats because the guy, the park ranger, I ran into him a few months back when I was out here, and he had this crazy contraption, it was like this big antenna thing, was searching for the fishers that they had tagged. Oh yeah, 420. Absolutely. This kid's asleep. He's asleep. I don't know how I'm awake. We stayed out till 4 last night. I fell asleep at 5, woke up at 7, went to feed the cats, came back home, took a nap for an hour, and then was awake for the rest of the day. So I'm running on adrenaline and leftover marijuana. The owls are definitely starting to light it up now. Mike, you want to pack it in?
Hmm?
You want to pack? You want to pack it in?
What time is it?
I don't know. What time is it?
Oh, yeah, I dozed off for a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
How you feeling?
I feel fine. You look like you're pretty tired.
No, I shut my eyes for a half hour. I'm gonna go back. I can rest out here for a little bit. You heard?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Keep hearing this noise behind the owls. It's like kind of like that turkey noise we were talking about.
Yeah, I've been listening to the owls.
Huh?
Yeah, I've been listening to the owls.
Yeah. There's this other noise like underneath them after they go off. It sounds kind of like a turkey, but we learned last night that turkeys are asleep during the night on the roost.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the hell that is, but could be like those grouse or whatever. I think they come out at night. You make a blankie? Mike, you want a blankie? Mike, you want a blankie? I'll tell you right now, I don't know how people go out in the woods at night like this by themselves and just troop around. I'm sorry. There's not a whole lot in this world that scares me. I mean, you know, I'll ride a dirt bike, you know, in a full wheelie going 60 miles an hour. I'll ride a motorcycle down the highway going 130. Not now, but, you know, back in my day. I was a professional fighter, for God's sakes. I mean, for fun, I got into a cage with another man and just beat the crap out of each other. So I've always considered myself pretty much an adrenaline junkie, but I don't know, dude. I don't know how people come out in the friggin' woods at night and just go trooping around by themselves. It's just creepy, man. You don't know what the hell's around the next corner. Having somebody with you makes it definitely better. It's bearable, but it's still freaky. Like last night when those footsteps hit, forget it. Me and Mike were both like ready to go. Just because of the way it happened, it was just so strange, man. It was so strange. We were in that area, like on that little hill behind us, like 30 minutes prior, walking around. We saw nothing. We heard nothing. It's not like we heard something walking gradually through the woods like you would normally think. You'd hear like something coming from a distance and then getting closer and closer. No. It was dead silent, and then out of nowhere, like 30 to 40 feet from us, was this loud footfalls, just out of nowhere. And then we freaked out, and they stopped, and then there was no noise ever again. It was just friggin' weird. You're right, Lady Wolf. You are absolutely right. It's not like I believe, you know, like Bigfoot's out there to hurt you. I think if that was the case, there'd be a lot more people who are going missing doing this stuff, and that doesn't happen often. And usually when they do, there's, you know, a reason. They got lost and then whatever. Obviously, there's those weird missing 411 cases that are kind of strange, but I don't think they have anything to do with Bigfoot. I think that has something else written all over it. But anyway, it doesn't matter if it's a peaceful being or not. It's still a giant, right? Like 7 to 10 feet tall, massive in stature, superhuman friggin' strength and powers, runs like a bullet train. And it's essentially like, in every essence of the word, a monster. It's covered in hair. It's huge. It makes scary noises. Like, it be out there by yourself, you bump into one of these things, I promise you, you are going to have a life-changing shit your pants moment. That's like, to each is their own. Hope. Yeah, lady, that's right. Just knowing they're out there. And then there's that other part of it too. Is it's like, you know, I don't know how I feel about the dogman stuff, but like, God forbid one of those things is out here somewhere. No thanks. I'm good.
That's more like a Midwest thing.
Huh?
That's more like a Midwest thing.
I mean, my belief is that it's not a physical thing. I think it's some kind of supernatural thing, in which case it wouldn't be bound by anything. It could go wherever the hell it wants. That's just my thought. You know, it obviously doesn't mean it's right. That friggin' wind is loud. That wind is loud. Like ambient wind is really loud.
It's chilly tonight.
It's very chilly.
Much colder than last night.
Oh, absolutely. That was the only thing I wasn't looking forward to about that Vermont trip is that the first day, Monday, it's supposed to be like 34 degrees during the day and like 21 at night.
Fuck.
And you're 3,500 feet in elevation. It's going to be windy as shit, too. But there is nothing, like there is no sleep that I've ever gotten in my life like I got when we went camping in New Hampshire. The best sleep I've gotten in years. Even being nervous out there, knowing that there was a long history of Bigfoot reports, or what they call the wood devils up there, which is even scarier sounding. Even being nervous, like you're out in nature, it's where you're supposed to be. Like we came from nature, so when you're in it, it has this way of creating this peace. So camping and sleeping outside, man, just the best sleep ever. We were right next to this little stream too, so you just hear it kind of trickling and gurgling, and I slept like a baby. That's funny, lady. It's alive. It's alive. You know what I'd like right now?
What's up?
A Big Mac and fries.
That sounds amazing.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fucking amazing.
24-hour McDonald's around here?
I believe so. A Big Mac and fries sounds so good right now. I haven't had a Big Mac in forever. I say we take a quick walk and then maybe run the spirit box for like 10 minutes and then head out. What do you think?
Yeah, for one.
Let's do it. It's cold. We're both tired. Let's go this way.
Last night took a lot out of us.
It took a lot out of us. I didn't sleep, but I slept 2 hours, man.
Huh?
I slept 2 hours last night.
I mean, I slept in, but...
Yeah. I slept from 5 to 7, and then I took an hour-long nap today. And then I fell asleep tonight before we went out for like an hour. Fell asleep sitting up, literally like this.
Yeah, I didn't
on the couch.
I didn't nap before I came here, though.
Yeah. That makes a difference.
Before I came here, I was doing the looking through all the trail camera videos.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, look at all this debris. All the debris from the storms.
So I watched those, you know those channels that do like the animated horror stories?
Yes.
I think about 2 tonight that really like creeped me out looking back at them.
What ones were those?
First one was this dude in PA.
Yeah.
He went outside for some reason, I forget what. I think like he saw someone walking on the property or whatever, it's like at night. And then like he went out to check. Or no, like he was going out the garbage or something. And like he just saw someone walking. And then he goes back. He gets his flashlight and like shines it, and he sees just a group of like 20 different people just like all around.
Fuck you.
Around his house.
Why are we talking about this right now?
Huh?
Why are we talking about this right now?
Set the mood. And they all just like looked at him and just walked back into the woods.
Oh, get out of here.
The next one is even worse.
Oh, I don't know if I want to hear it.
It's like this couple, they were driving like the roads in eastern Washington,
Yeah.
and like they're looking down the road, the headlights, and they just see like this group of people dressed in all black. They form like a human chain to block the road.
Yeah.
And one of them's holding like a flashlight. Wait. Go back up there.
What?
No. Oh, God. Never mind.
Freaking.
I thought I saw eye shine for a second.
Freaked me out.
One of those people had a flashlight in their mouth, you know?
Yeah.
And like, you know, they stop the car, they're trying to reverse, and like their car just gets like rushed by 2 people.
No thanks. You ever see those friggin' story, like videos of people who go to like Mexico and all of a sudden on like a road somewhere they're driving and the 2 cars in front of them stop and block them. All of a sudden these cartel members get out, come running at their car.
Dude, more Americans go missing in Mexico than I think like every other country combined.
Yep. It's the Mexico City's the kidnap capital of the world. This turns into private property, so we can't go any further.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
I wanna head down here for a bit.
Yeah, we can.
Mexico City is the kidnap capital of the world?
Yep.
Aren't there a lot of Americans in Mexico City?
I don't know. I'm not sure of those statistics, but at least it was at one point a few years ago. Man, look at the destruction. Look at all these fucking trees. Look at all this shit. Is that a frog? I don't know if I want to go down there. I don't know what, like last night just psyched me out. I was raring to go, and then that damn, those foot just messed with me, man. I know you still keep saying deer, but
Yeah, those are largely dismissed, but I could tell they really left an impression on you.
definitely did.
They left a pretty big impression on you.
It was just weird. It just was weird to me. And it was loud.
I'm more uneasy about, I don't know, like I'm thinking more so about
The knock.
when we went on breakneck just now.
Yeah, that was weird. Trying not to think about that. That was weird. That was a very overwhelming feeling.
Yeah, I just feel like if you stayed there, something bad would have happened.
Yup. Absolutely.
In fact, I was kind of happy that you felt the same way.
Yeah, dude. I was glad you said something because I was like, in my head, I'm saying, like, don't say it because I don't want to influence Mike, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's just my head because of, the footsteps last night. Freaking me out. So I kept trying to like convince myself otherwise, but it was just that overwhelming feeling. Like it was not.
It wasn't going away.
It was not going away. It was getting worse.
Yeah, the following us.
Yep. Getting worse, so much so that even being in the Jeep on that road, I didn't feel safe.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. Really weird.
You guys wanted to get out of there.
Yep. I wonder what the hell the reasoning for that was.
I don't care what you say. It's hard to do like 2 back-to-back all-nighters in the woods like that.
It's difficult, bro. It's fucking difficult. Trust me, I'm tired. I'm tired. But, you know, I was just like, I wanted to get something out of tonight.
Oh, sure.
Because
It looks like we got what we bargained for, though.
because I was looking forward to this. So, whoa, that was loud. I was looking forward to this so much, you know.
Yeah.
And then with the Vermont trip getting canned, well, I'm going to salvage something from it, but the main part of it getting canned, man, that thing is loud. Then we got freaked out last night by the owl, remember? Swooping out of the sky down towards the Jeep as we're driving on Mount Misery Road.
Supposedly knocked the recorder off
Mike forgot to take the recorder off the top of the Jeep when we left Hell Hollow. Didn't know it. This owl swoops down out of a tree towards the Jeep. We both go, holy shit. Like, I thought we were looking at Mothman for a minute. And he slams the brakes on. We hear something on the roof, and then it flies off the roof, off the front of the Jeep. And I knew immediately. I was like, oh my God, that was the recorder.
Yeah, I thought that thing dropped something on it.
He thought something dropped something. I knew immediately it was the recorder. I knew it. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. It's quiet. It's cold. Let's go get some McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's call it.
No, they're in the spirit box for.
Nah, fuck it.
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's just call it.
No spirit box.
I mean, you want to run it for a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, we can do that. All right, I'll plug this back in then. Let's try it. All right, we're gonna run the spirit box for a few before we go. Let me get this set up here. Power. Engage the antenna. Why does this keep shutting off on me? I don't understand what's going on here. It keeps shutting off. Why is it shutting? Why is it not staying on? Every time I plug this in, it shuts off.
Batteries, maybe?
No, every time I plug the friggin' noise canceling thing into the spirit box, it shuts the spirit box off. Where's my speaker? Maybe that's why. Give me a second, guys. Gotta find my speaker. And I tried this at home. Okay, there. Alright, here we go. Oh no, it shut off again. Why does it keep shutting off? Shit. You got AAA's?
Hmm?
You got AAA's?
I do.
Let me
You need
3. Let me try. Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta put you down for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, this is interfering with my phone big time. Thank you. Let me try this. See if this makes a difference. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's see. Do not understand what is happening right now. I don't get it. When I move it, the battery thing goes on and off. Look at. See the.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't get it. keeps shutting off on me. What the fuck is going on here? I'm gonna be pissed. If this thing's broken.
Why is it spiking volume like that?
Huh?
Why is it spiking volume like that?
I don't know.
Try to do without the Bluetooth speaker.
It still does it like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If they're... Oh. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's probably so.
If there's anybody here that would like to communicate, please speak through that box right there. That spirit box. Sorry, lady. Good night, honey. Thank you for tuning in. Please speak through that spirit box if there's anybody here who'd like to communicate. My name's Kyle. This is my friend Mike. I've heard that there are many Native Americans that at one point lived on this land, and English colonists. So if anyone of you are here, we'd love to hear from you. Can you tell me your name? Did you live here? I'll tell you right now, I don't feel anything. I feel like I don't have that feeling at all.
Yeah.
When I was at that place in Rhode Island during the day, I had that feeling, like almost instantly when I got there, that like, you know, that something was charged there. I'll ask you again, if anyone's here, please try to speak through that spirit box. Create some white noise for you to speak through. I know it takes a lot of energy for you to speak, so if you come over here by this crazy looking ball with all these lightning bolts in it, you can take some of that energy. Oh. What was that? Yeah.
Yeah, EMF meter's not doing anything
It's not
crazy.
doing anything, is it?
No.
And I don't even have I just don't have the feeling. Like, I don't feel like there's anything here like that. I don't think we're in the right area, but I honestly don't give a shit because I was not staying on Breakneck Hill. All right, I'm going to give you one last try, and then we're going to shut this thing off and leave. So if you'd like to communicate, please do it now. We're here. We come in peace. We're friends. What was that? Can you say that again? It's not like the same voice.
Mm.
One more time. If that's you and you're trying to communicate, please say it one more time for me. Just say yes. And the spirit box is off again. Oh,
That's the time to call it.
that's the cue. Yep, that's the cue. I don't get why this thing keeps shutting off, but it's pissing me off. Those batteries are brand new. I don't know why the fuck they're not working. Makes no sense.
What's it do with these?
Here, I'll just put my bag. And if you had nobody to call, maybe then you know me. 'Cause I've had everything, no one's listening, and that's just fucking lonely. Big backpack. Giant glowy light ball. Thermal. Review. What else do I got? Mikey, you want to give me that EMF?
Tri-field one.
Thank you. And that's that. Hold on, guys. Sorry. All right. Well, not as eventful as last night, but still always fun to get out in the woods. I'll never complain about that. Got my juice box. Got my juice box, Mom. Oh, shit. Give it one last scan. Yep, quiet night. Very quiet night. That's all right. That's how it goes most of the time. Just saying, that's how it goes most of the time. It's usually quiet. Getting activity is rare. I'm completely convinced that completely convinced that something bad would have happened had we stayed at Breakneck. I don't give a shit
Not leaving there was the right thing.
what anyone says. None of this stuff is worth your health, your life, your safety. So nothing's on the roof now.
But to find out.
All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you and your loyal support. Staying up late. Oh, my headlamp. Yep, staying up late with me. I'll tune in soon. I'll come back soon. I'm going to go through and just make sure, my audio stuff, that we didn't capture anything that we didn't hear. And when Mikey gives me the other audio, I'll share it with you. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you. Good night.